What is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video of my sports Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over a football game for Sunday, February 11th, 2024. I'm going to show you highlights of each side, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And if for some reason you're curious to know who I'm picking in this game, you'll have to join my Patreon. My picks are always in writing, underlined, and italicized. For more information on that, please read the pinned comment in the video below in the comment section. I wish you guys the best of luck on all your picks for this day, for this game. Let's go ahead and get into the game. We're going to be looking at Super Bowl 58. 49ers versus the Chiefs in Las Vegas, Nevada. San Francisco is currently a 1.5 point favorite over the Chiefs. On this side of the screen is what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. And then on this side of the screen is what I call my game numbers, numbers specific to the game. The way that I have it structured here is I have the location of the game up top here, city, state, stadium coordinates. It's going to be the 285th NFL game for the NFL season, including postseason games. It's going to be, I think it's the 13th postseason game, right? 6, 9, 10, 11. No, it's the 12th. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. No, it is the 13th. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so the 13th playoff game for the NFL season. Sorry that took me so long to count. 285th NFL game for the season, 13th postseason game. Right here is the all-time head-to-head matchup between the two teams, postseason and all-time. And then I have one team right here. I have their Super Bowl record, their season record, their coach's record, their quarterback record, their name Gematria to and from their birthdays. And then at the bottom is the other team, their Super Bowl record, their season record, their quarterback record, their coach's record, their name Gematria to and from their birthdays. And that's how I have it structured. So let's go ahead and get to it. I'm going to start off. I usually start off with the home team. I'll go over some numbers for the home team to win the game, and then I go over some numbers for the road team. But since it's a neutral location, I'm going to start off with the Chiefs just because they have the Chiefs in the home team slot. They're at the bottom here. Home team usually is at the bottom. Road team's usually at the top. So we're going to start off going over some numbers for the Chiefs to win this game, and then we're going to go over some numbers for the 49ers to win this game. So starting off with the Chiefs. So if the Chiefs are going to win this game, some straight and forward connections that you can make is that it will be the 42nd day of the Gregorian New Year, the 42nd day of the Gregorian New Year. Chiefs, they could become 4-2, like 42 in Super Bowls as a team with the win in the 42nd postseason game for their coach, Andy Reid. Brock Purdy on the 49ers, he would become 4-2 postseason for his career with a loss like 42. Andy Reid, he would get his 26th postseason win for his career in his 42nd postseason game for his career on a day with 40 on the 42nd day of the Gregorian, as well as the second day of the 6th month for the Hebrew civil side of the calendar, like 26. And if you write out 26 comes to 42 as well. So 42nd day, 42nd postseason game for Andy Reid. He can get his 26th win. 26 comes to 42. Chiefs can become 4-2, like 42 in Super Bowls as a team with the win. Brock Purdy, 4-2 postseason for his career with the loss. Write out 26. It sums to 42. It's the second day of the 6th month for the Hebrew civil, like 26. The Chiefs, they could finish the season 15-6 with a win. They can get their 15th win for the season thanks to number 15, Patrick Mahomes, as he gets his 15th postseason win for his career. But Patrick Mahomes, he's currently 28 years old. And if you write out the number 28, 28 sums to 156. And so at the age of 28, he wears the number 15. 28 right now sums to 156. Chiefs can become 15-6 for a season record with a win as he gets his 15th postseason win for his career to go with. Now, if you want to write out the number 156, 156, we find that it sums to 226 as well as 89. And Patrick Mahomes, his name sums to 226. And he could pick up his 89th win all time for his career to go with. So at the age of 28, Chiefs can become 15-6 to win it all. 28 sums to 156. And if you write out 156, it sums to 226. His name, Patrick Mahomes, sums to 226 and 89. He can get his 89th win all time for his career to go with. Let's see here. What else? Brock Purdy. He wears the number 13. This is the number 1 seed versus the number 3 seed, like 13. If you guys seen me track the Taylor Swift thing, this is be Taylor Swift's 13th game, 13th Chiefs game. It took her a 13-hour flight to get to this game. A week prior, she won her 13th Grammy. A lot of 13s. Patrick Mahomes, born on 17/9, 179, the 41st prime, 41, the 13th prime. The 1 seed versus the 3 seed, like 13. Brock Purdy wears the number 13. What I'm getting at is the 13, number 13, mathematically. 13 is the 6th prime number. 13 is the 6th prime number. Brock Purdy can get his 6th loss for his career in his 6th postseason game for his career as the 49ers get their 6th loss for the season, while the Chiefs sit on 6 losses for the season in their 6th Super Bowl as a team. So a lot of sixes to go around. And Brock Purdy, he can actually become 21-6 for a record for his career, 21-6. 21-6. Oh, I know what I want to do. 6 times 6 times 6. Mathematically speaking, 6 times 6 times 6 sums to 216. And so some more sixes there for Brock Purdy. He could become 21-6, get his 6th loss in a 6th postseason game. 6 times 6 times 6 sums to 216. He wears the number 13, the sixth prime. 49ers get their 6th loss. This is the 6th game. This is the 6th Super Bowl for the Chiefs. They can sit on 6 losses with the win. Yeah. And what else? The Chiefs, if you write out the word Chiefs, it sums to 31. Patrick Mahomes is looking to become 3-1, like 31 in Super Bowls for his career with a win. If we look up the last Super Bowl, 49ers versus Chiefs, Super Bowl 2020. If we look up this last Super Bowl 2020, we find that the score of the game was Chiefs won with 31 points. San Francisco lost with 20 points. That's a total of 51. Total of 51 points. We can actually do this. Taylor Swift. Write that out. It sums to 51. But this was the first Super Bowl in 2020. This could be pointing towards a potential Chiefs win in the sense that Patrick Mahomes, he could become 3-1, like 31 for Super Bowls with the win. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. And then 49ers, they lost with 20 points against the 49ers. So maybe this Super Bowl score was projecting to the future Super Bowl game between these 2. 3-1, 51, or 31 and 20 for a total of 51 points. Taylor Swift sums to 51. The word Chiefs sums to 31. Patrick Mahomes could become 3-1 in Super Bowls with the win here. Chiefs would become 2-0, like 20 head-to-head against 49ers all time in Super Bowls and postseason. Chiefs can become 9-7 head-to-head against the 49ers all time with the win, like 97 to 25th prime, as Patrick Mahomes sits on 25 losses with the win. It's the second postseason game. It's the 16th all-time head-to-head matchup, 2-16, 16-2, kind of an anagram of 21-6. But that's what I'm going to put there for the Chiefs to win this game. Let's go ahead and switch gears now and talk about the 49ers. What are some things for the 49ers to win this game?
Sorry to interrupt this video, you guys, but I need a huge favor from you. Can you go ahead and like this video and leave a comment below on who you think's going to win? It's going to help with the YouTube algorithm. It's going to help grow my channel. I really appreciate you guys being here. Let's go ahead and get back into the video.
Well, there definitely are some numbers here for the 49ers to win this game. Let's start off with the Hebrew calendar. It is a day with the second day of the 6th month. I like 26. And Patrick Mahomes, his name, if you write it out, sums to 62, and he can get his 26th loss for his career. 6226, they're just reflections of each other. Second day of the 6th month of the Hebrew Civil, like 26. 49ers, they would become 6-2 for a Super Bowl record as a team. 6-2, like 62 on the second day of the 6th month for the Hebrew Civil, like 2/6 or 6/2. As Patrick Mahomes gets his 26th loss for his career, his name sums to 62. This game is being played on February 11th, written 2/11, 2/11, 211. Mathematically speaking, why didn't I have I think I clicked it off. Mathematically speaking, 211 is the 47th prime number. And it'll be the 47th day of Brock Purdy's current age, which could play in favor for him. Kyle Shanahan, his name sums to 47. And this is Super Bowl 58. So if we write out 58, we see that it also sums to 47. So Super Bowl 58 sums to, or the number 58 sums to 47. This being Super Bowl 47, or excuse me, 58. Super Bowl 58, the number 58 sums to 47. 47th day of Brock Purdy's current age. 49ers coach, his name sums to 47. But you'll also see that the number 58, if you write it out, sums to 155. And so the 49ers can become 15-5 for a season record with a win. 15-5 to win Super Bowl 58. 58 sums to 155. And there is 155 date numerology on the Hebrew religious side of the calendar, like 155. 155, 49ers can become 15-5. This is Super Bowl 58. 58 written out sums to 155. Kyle Shanahan, he can get his 73rd win all time for his career. It will be a day with 21 date numerology on the Gregorian, 73 the 21st prime number. What else we got going on here? Patrick Mahomes, it's 147. It's a distance of 147 or a total span of 148 days since his birthday. But if we focus on the 147, it being a distance of 147 days since his birthday, the Chiefs can finish the season 14-7 for a record with a loss, like 147. And if that were to happen, the Swifties would become 9-4 for a record when attending Chiefs games, like 94. 94, you write it out, sums to 147. It also sums to 57, and it will be a day with 57 date numerology on the Gregorian. So that could definitely go against the Chiefs here. And Andy Reid, he comes into this game sitting on 58 losses all time for his career as a coach for the Chiefs. And he was born in the year 58, and this is Super Bowl 58. Instead of him sitting on 58 losses, he could get his 59th loss in the very last game in the Super Bowl to kind of project next season, which next season is going to be Super Bowl 59. So it could be something like that. Andy Reid, also, he could become 15-8 postseason as a coach specifically for the Chiefs, 15-8. 158 is an interesting number just because I know the word Chiefs, it sums to 32. Chiefs are currently 3-2, like 32 in Super Bowl wins as a team. 32, if you write it out, does sum to 158. And so it could be a Chiefs thing for Andy Reid to lose this game and become 15-8 as a Chiefs coach postseason, knowing that 32 sums to 158. Chiefs made it to 3-2 for a record in Super Bowls. If you write out Chiefs, it sums to 32. So that could be something there for that. And what else? What else we got going on here for the 49ers? Brock Purdy, he could become 5-1 postseason for his career with a win. He wears the number 13. Taylor Swift will most likely be in attendance. I believe so. She will make her 13-hour flight to get to her 13th Chiefs game. And it could be bad news for the Chiefs in this angle because Taylor Swift, if you write it out, does sum to 51. I've already mentioned that. And her lucky number is 13. Brock Purdy wears the number 13, and he could become 5-1, like 51, postseason for his career. And the 49ers, they can even score 8-8 head-to-head against the Chiefs all time with the win, like 88, as Patrick Mahomes sits on 88 wins all time for his career with the loss. And what else? What else? What else? What else? Let's write out 93. See what 93 sums to. Okay, 93 sums to 62. So 49ers coach Kyle Shanahan, he could become 9-3 postseason for his career with the win. 93, if you write it out, sums to 62. 49ers can become 6-2 in Super Bowls as a team. It will be the second day of the 6 months for the Hebrew Civil, like 26 or 6-2, however you want to look at it. And then you can also say Patrick Mahomes sums to 62, can get his 26th loss all time for his career to go with. Going back to the number 13, as I mentioned prior, 13 is the 6th prime number. This is Brock Purdy's 6th postseason game. Instead of getting his 6th loss for his career, 49ers can just get their 6th Super Bowl win as a team. Maybe that's the 13 and 6 connection. It being the Chiefs' 6th Super Bowl. They can just become 3-3 for a Super Bowl record. 3-3, like 33. 33 sums to 156. And instead of the Chiefs becoming 156 4-season record with the win at the age of 28 for Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs can just become 3-3 for a Super Bowl record with a loss. 33 sums to 156, just like 28 sums to 156. Patrick Mahomes, currently 28 years old. And I think that might be it for right now. If I'm missing something, definitely don't hesitate to put it in the comments below. I try to do a little bit more detailed in this one than I usually do. Hopefully, I gave each side a fair shake for you guys to see the Chiefs side and the 49ers side. That way, you guys can make a decision on who you think has the better numbers, in your opinion. You guys already know who I'm picking in this game just because I have futures on it. I already told you guys my futures. So I'm not going to be the type of person that's going to go back on it. I'm just going to write it. So my futures are still alive. I was actually shocked. I thought they were going to lose in the divisional round. I thought I was going to make these futures and they were just going to lose in the divisional round. But they made it to the Super Bowl, which is cool. And so I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with my futures. I'm not going to switch up. There are some numbers here for the 49ers to win. That 155 is real concerning. The 6-2 is real concerning. The 88 is real concerning. The 147 and the 94 is real concerning. There's some numbers here for the 49ers. The whole 13 theme with Taylor Swift, it can go either way. You can make a 13 case for the Chiefs. You can make a 13 case for the 49ers. Yeah, so there's definitely numbers for both sides, just like there is for every game. So, you just got to do your best, make your best educated guess. I've already made my guess, like I've said, but that's because I have futures on it and I don't want to be a punk and go back on my futures. If they win, they win. If they lose, they lose. It is what it is. Um, yeah, hopefully this helps. Hopefully this gives you some insight. I really appreciate you guys watching. I really appreciate the support. Whether you have the 49ers, whether you have the Chiefs, hopefully you win. Hopefully you win all the money in the world. I'd rather have you guys win versus me winning. So if everyone's on the 49ers and I'm the only one on the Chiefs, I'd rather you guys win versus me. I'd rather you guys have the money. I just do this to show you guys what you can do yourselves if you really wanted to. Just come up with your own kind of narrative. But yeah, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully this helps. Add any comments below. I know for a fact we can definitely add tons more information on either side of these teams. So just go ahead and put them in the comments below on stuff that you have. And I'll see you guys in the next video.